This episode is brought to you by Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus has movies. So many movies. The movies you've seen 1,000 times and could watch 1,000 more. Iconic movies your friends can't believe you haven't seen. New movies, classic movies, new takes on classic movies. So whether you're into Top Gun or The Naked Gun, Mean Girls or Mission Impossible, Smurfs or Sonic the Hedgehog, there's a mountain of movies to discover on Paramount Plus. Start streaming today.
Tonight, turn down the noise of the day and focus on the rest with AGZ, the nightly drink for winding down and resting up. New from AG1. AGZ supports your body's natural sleep cycle with clinically studied key herbs, adaptogens, and minerals in amounts supported by research. And no melatonin, helping you wake feeling rested. Wind down, rest up with AGZ. Learn more at drinkagz.com.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Love music?
We do too.
Well, if you ever feel like it's hard to keep up, though, don't worry. We're here to help.
Monday through Friday, Daily Music Headlines gets you the top happenings in music, from chart toppers, news releases, concert announcements, and more.
All in less than 5 minutes.
Don't miss out. Get the show at dailymusicheadlines.com.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
Hi everyone, it's Dara, and I just wanted to let you know that we have a supersized version of this episode on Patreon. So if you want to listen to that, you can go over there and subscribe. And also, we're covering 3 different issues in this episode. And so we have 3 different PDFs. So if you want all that sweet, sweet bonus content, subscribe on Patreon. Okay, here's the show.
You guys, welcome to another episode of What's Your Issue? My name is Troy McGeady.
And I'm Darlene Sussman.
And we've got a little special episode. This is a spectacular.
It's a oh my god, we're doing our first spectacular.
Yeah, it's giving a little variety hour.
Oh yeah, I think this is really fun, really innovative. You guys, I think you're gonna love it.
We are. Well, I guess who should ask? Where this is both of our thing, kind of.
It is. I guess we can both ask the gods.
Dara, what's our issue?
What's our issue? What's our issues?
Our issues.
Well, our issues are 3 Playboys with 3 very special, different, but related cover girls. We have, on 1, Lisa Rinna from September 1998. Number 2, Garcelle Bouvet, August 2007. And finally, December 2004 with Denise Richards.
Now, if you haven't picked up on that, we are doing a Real Housewives moment, which is so fun. I guess, should I explain how these came into our lives?
Absolutely. The people are dying to know.
So if you follow me on Instagram, you saw I posted all the Playboys that I got. There's this record store on Hollywood Boulevard here that I go to every time I'm here, and it's owned by this guy who loves magazines, and he just buys these bundles of magazines and puts them in the middle of the store. Nobody's ever looking at them. It's always just me. And I buy them out of House and Home. He has so many great Playboys, so many vintage music magazines, ones that I've never heard of that are just so rare. And the last time I was there, he was like, oh my God, or it wasn't him, it was a person that works there, was like, oh my God, the owner is going to be so excited. I have to write down what you bought so that he knows, because, he likes to restock based on what people like or whatever. And I was like, just tell him to keep buying Playboy.
Yeah.
And I go back, and when I tell you, so many, I really had to restrain myself. It was really difficult.
So from the first time you went to the second time, was there way more Playboys?
A ton more.
Daddy listened?
He listened. A ton more. And I bet people do go in there and buy Playboy
Yeah.
of all the vintage magazines.
Well, I think anywhere you go, like antique stores, whatever, whenever I visit an antique store or thrift shop or something, and they have magazines, 90% of them are Playboys. They are the most collected, I think, of any magazine, whereas people looked at other types of magazines as like, you finish it and then it's trash.
Right.
Whereas Playboys, people, I think, had the mentality of these are collectibles and that they're going to be worth something. And they're completely not. You know, you can get them for like $10 because there's so many people kept them. Like, they're not rare.
Well, that's the thing that I find interesting about them is that they were so mass-produced, and like you said, they were kept by everybody, so they're not rare. So it's like, I get really excited. Like, we both like freak out by finding like really cool ones.
Yeah.
Like, if I found like Faye Resnick's Playboy, I would freak out. But yeah, it's interesting because that place will also stock like erotic magazines that are more rare, that I've never heard of, like really niche, like Black erotica and Asian erotica, like
Are
from
there
like the
any
80s.
gay
No, I always
we
look.
are dealing with a apparently straight man who is selling these things.
He's definitely, I can tell that he's straight from what he purchases. It's like pretty clear. But no, I would, and like I'll tell you what is rare though, is Playgirl. Playgirl is very rare, very hard to find, very expensive. Like, because people not only were they not buying them, they clearly weren't collecting them if they weren't purchasing them. And it just wasn't promoted in the same way. It wasn't like a big deal.
No, and Playgirl was around for so much longer than I ever realized.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go online, it's all of the later Playgirls,
Right.
that people have that doesn't really have anyone on the cover of note.
Yeah, they're just like literally go-go dancers from like WeHo, and it's like 2002 or something. I don't want that. I want Richard Gere.
Exactly. I want Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds on a fur rug.
And that one is hard to find.
Yeah. Anybody listening, if you have like access to Playgirl, or if you have some, come on, please send them our way.
Please.
You have two bimbo whores here that just really, really want to look at. I want to look at Richard Gere and Playgirl.
I feel like we do have to reach out to people that are connected to the magazines, maybe, because I do think there are some websites I've seen, some magazines where it's like you can order old issues like directly from them. So I think it's a situation where most of these places, like, they do have a storage facility somewhere with stacks of every issue or a bunch of issues. But it's like,
who's seeking those out? Like, just give them to us.
I think we really could probably facilitate that.
I think that we should try, because
I think we should.
I really want to incorporate some male erotica in the zeitgeist here.
Me too. I want to collect. Listen, at the end of the day, collecting Playboys is fun, but it's not unique.
Yeah.
Being a collector of Playgirl, now that shows you have some joie de vivre.
Yeah. That'll have you tip your fedora. Like, that's suspender pool worthy, you know?
Oh, Dara, yeah, she has a whole stack of mint condition Playgirls. Wow, that's a cool woman with interesting interests.
And I wonder how involved Hef was with it.
I think he was like marginally, like, I think he was definitely like involved in the sense of he was a micromanager type of person. But I think very quickly it was like, it does not have the same impact. And then I think his influence maybe fell away.
Mm-hmm.
And other people were taking that on more.
Yeah. So, as we mentioned, this is a Real Housewives spectacular. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because Playboy has played an interesting kind of... It's a magazine that is woven into Housewives. Like,
yes.
It's talked about on every city. Somebody's done Playboy in most cities. Not all of them, but most. And
we gotta get, like, I feel like Heather Gay is 2 minutes away from being in Playboy.
A couple more Ozempic shots and she's like confident,
yep,
ready to go. For sure. But then Lisa Barlow will do it first and it'll be a whole thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Or I guess actually, like,
it'd be like Whitney.
it would be Whitney.
Yeah.
It would be Whitney as well.
Yeah, for sure. Whitney is such a Playboy girl.
She is the number one Playboy girl.
That's her. She would love to hear that. But I'd say specifically with Beverly Hills, Playboy it's a backdrop. It's a C plot. Like,
Yeah.
most of the women that come through that show have done Playboy, have wanted to. Maybe they haven't been on the cover, but they've been in it.
Or they are just because of proximity to the mansion and their ages, it's like, these are women who were partying at the Playboy mansion when they were 25 years old.
Totally. We've had many dinners, conversations like, oh, I did the magazine. I was in Playboy. And they talk about their shoot. And I mean, Lisa Rinna has been talking about it for pretty much every season she's had on the show.
Oh my God. And hers is the most Lisa.
Who should we start with?
Gosh. I feel like we should end with Lisa's.
Okay, because it's intense.
It is so.
You guys are.
It's so fucking Lisa.
If you don't know anything about Lisa's Playboy spread, I'm happy.
Don't look it up yet.
Don't Google it right now. Do not.
Do not.
We'll know.
We will know. We could hear it in the speakers if you're looking this up right now.
Should we start with Denise?
Let's start with Janice.
Okay. Denise's is it's Christmas, right?
Yep, it's Christmas 2004. She's wearing some beautiful Christmas ornament earrings.
Well, I got a lot of comments about her cover. People do not like it.
It's not, you know what it kind of looks like? Now, this is something that might not resonate with a lot of people, but as I told you before, I briefly had a stint in pageantry. And
yes, I've heard tell.
And when you are in a pageant, they usually have a program with all of the headshots of all the gals in it, at least in like Miss USA universe. And they all sort of look like this, where it's like a sort of JonBenet Ramsey-esque.
Sort of
like,
dead-eyed,
airbrushed to the hilt.
Yeah.
Just like porcelain doll quality. Yeah. No movement.
It's a weird. It's a very odd cover. Like, even for Playboy, it's.
I mean, I'm sorry, but like even the top of her head is cut off. Like,
yeah.
It's such a close up.
It's too zoomed in.
It's like, I get that you wanted to have her tits in here, but then zoom out a bit so we at least have her whole head in it.
It's a glamour shot. It's very like.
It is classic glamour shot.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if we just put a lot of makeup and like filter and like blow the light out, like that's a beautiful picture. And it's like, there is nothing in her eyes.
No, they're completely dead. And also there's just too much going on. It's too close. Her hair is blown out and giant. She's wearing this insane like Vegas showgirl top.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, a person with taste would have looked at this and said, we have to take one thing off. Like, I know it's Christmas, but like and then she has actual Christmas tree bulb disco ball earrings on top of the shirt, and it's like a really messy, crazy I Spy book cover. Bless you.
Thank you. I can't cut that out because we're overlapping and talking. So you guys, you're hearing how the sausage is made, okay?
A little behind the scenes scenes.
But also, here's another issue I have. This feels very weird and rushed, because also the way it's framed on top of it, it's not even. Like, we have all of this negative space here, and it none over here. Like, she's off center.
Yep.
Also, and I'm going to preface this by saying, like, this is the most beautiful woman in the world.
Right.
But it's like, oh, wow, that woman has a head too small for her body.
Yeah.
You know, you think about it, and you're like, I guess Denise Richards does have a small head. It's just like, here's all of this hair, and it's just like tits and a head.
Well, it's also disappointing because the photo shoot is not Christmas themed.
No. It's like they just put on the earrings because it was like, uh-oh, this is the December issue.
Yeah. Like, in the magazine, she's literally on the beach. it's not even a Christmas photo shoot.
Okay, wait. I'm having a realization.
Okay.
I think this was a spread that they did at whatever time.
Yeah.
And they had held on to it for she got bumped because someone else more like this maybe was shot when she was less famous.
Yeah.
Then she got more famous and they're like, let's have her in. We're going to interview her, use these pictures, and then we're just going to very quickly and very cheaply.
Yeah. Because there's no way that they shot that for Christmas.
No.
The photos inside are
also
nothing.
The photos inside. Now that we're saying this, I have a feeling that, don't you think she looks younger in these photos than maybe she is on the cover?
No, I think that you're 100% right. I think that they just used.
Okay, especially this picture.
Yeah, she looks like a baby girl. She looks young as fuck.
She looks like, when did Wild Things come out?
I mean, if I had to guess, I would say, 98?
Because they talk so much about Wild Things, and then this isn't until 2004. And
yeah.
They're talking about Wild Things as if she's
so
promoting it. You know, there's nothing discussed in here about like it being Christmas and blah 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 blah. Like, not that they have to, but
it's a Christmas magazine.
Yeah.
What do you think about the shoot? I mean, just to give people, it is a classic Playboy beach photo shoot. It's almost identical to Kendra's.
It's like very generic. It's basically like a Sports Illustrated swimsuit, except no swimsuit. It's like very nothing.
She's doing all the classic Playboy poses. I mean, it's gorgeous. Like, it's a really stunning.
It's gorgeous. It is 100% gorgeous. I mean, they do talk about how she had her daughter Sam and then did this like 2 months later, which also feels
a lie.
Suspect.
Yeah, that's a lie. That woman did not have a baby 2 months ago. I'm sorry.
I had 2 months ago, and she's like, "Oh well, this made me like really want to get into shape." It's like, I don't buy it.
No, I don't buy it.
So you did these pictures how soon after having a baby?
In August, so she was 5 months.
So 5 months after you delivered a child, you posed for Playboy.
I was crazy.
Did you immediately, as soon as they took the baby from you, you just got on a treadmill?
I did. I had them bring one in the hospital for me. I wanted to get on it right away. No, I couldn't work out for 6 weeks, so right at 6 weeks I was able to start working out. And Playboy's approached me a couple other times, and I didn't do it. And this time I just wanted to do it. I thought I'd look back and regret it if I didn't, and there's going to come a day where they're not going to ask me. So it was definitely a good incentive to get in shape.
Yeah, so, well, that is definitely, maybe they should ask me. That would be incentive.
I will say, this is something that, it's like a tried and true. Like, it's like, I feel like Playboy is very, if it ain't broke, kind of like with their theming and the photo shoots. Like, these are great poses. Mm-hmm. This is what we do. It always works. The girl always looks beautiful when she sits on her knees and then leans back into the ocean. Like, literally, you've seen thousands of Playboy shoots like this. It's great, but it's just a little boring, and it's a missed opportunity for some festive holiday campy. There's nothing more annoying to me than when you have the opportunity to go camp
and you
just choose not to.
It's so it's a very nothing shoot.
I mean, is that not Kendra's exact shoot from the issue we did?
And I will also say, like, I feel it sort of speaks to Denise's personality to a degree, where it's like, I think if you're a famous person coming and doing a shoot, there is some sort of agency of like, what kind of vibe are we going to do? And I could totally see Denise being just like, yeah, the beach.
She's like, well, I love being on the beach.
I love the beach.
She's the forever, beach girl. Like, she is a through and through Malibu girl, always.
And listen, especially the first two pictures where she, her hair's has some braids in it. It's very Blue Lagoon.
Yeah.
And she has like palm fronds braided into her hair.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like very cute.
Yeah, I love the styling, honestly.
And like the bikini she's wearing in those first 2 pictures, you know, it's not a real bikini. It's made from palm fronds.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really cute. But I have a Christmas Playboy. One's from the 80s and it's Bernadette Peters. And then another one is from maybe 1980 with Sandra, who I forget her last name. I'm blanking on it, but she was like one of Hef's girlfriends, and she was also in the Holly like Playboy documentary
I
thing.
her.
And they both have Christmas issues, and their spreads are Christmas themed.
Yeah, because Christmas was a big deal for Playboy.
Yeah.
I will also say, just in general, because I'm looking at Garcelle at the same time that we're like talking about this, and it's just so. I know like Andy was very anti already famous women being on Housewives. Like that is like a fourth wall kind of thing that they never wanted to break, but then they did, and it was great, and like Lisa was perfect and whatever, and Eileen, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like these women are such a specific kind of celebrity.
Yeah.
And it's like this famous person that only exists in LA who you could say has worked for like Lisa Rinna, decades, right? Worked so many years.
So many.
Is not A-list. Won't ever be.
Could never be.
Couldn't be. Is known by all.
Mm-hmm.
Recognizable as a fucking like any product that you see, like, you know, like chapstick or whatever. Like people know Lisa Rinna. And it's like kind of the same with Denise. Like everybody knows her. You can name 1 or 2 things. She's worked a ton.
Well, what's interesting is in this article, and it kind of put things in perspective, where there's sort of calling out different things that she's done. And I was like, wow, this is... And like where she's at in 2004. So like they open it and they say her breakout role was 1997 Starship Troopers. Then she did Drop Dead Gorgeous. And then she was a Bond girl in The World Is Not Enough. And then Wild Things. And like that's her run of like real success.
That's it.
But then they go on to what she's doing now. And it's very much like, oh, she's already kind of like been a little bit washed up for a time, where they say, we'll be seeing a lot more of Denise, which, as our island adventure makes abundantly clear, is a good thing. She plays John Corbett's high maintenance wife in Elvis Has Left the Building. A wedding planner in Lifetimes. I do, but I don't.
Okay.
And a sales girl in Fat Albert. And then the last one is a wide-eyed innocent who gets lured into a call girl's world by Daryl Hannah in the provocatively titled Spanish film Whore.
Excuse me?
Whore, parentheses, yo puta.
Oh my god. I have not seen Whore.
I would like to.
I'd love to. Wow. But no, it's completely true. Like here's the thing. We both love this woman. Like we love Denise. Love her on Housewives.
Drop Dead Gorgeous is one of my favorite films of all time.
Yes. Like the things that she did that were successful, that she was great in, were so important. I don't know if we have ever truly like put together how much being a bad Bond girl affected the rest of her career. Being known as the worst one out of the entirety of the Bond franchise.
That ruined her career. That was it.
It did. I mean, it was like she was a laughingstock, and Denise already, let's be honest, she ain't that good of an actor.
No. I think her most successful role is Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know, like a comedy that is just like her kind of playing herself.
Sure.
Like playing a Midwestern girl.
Mm-hmm.
And
like a bimbo.
Like a bimbo Midwesterner, which I feel like, I don't know, even we see it in Housewives. Like she cannot take herself out of that mindset of like, what? I just like this is how I dress to things. Why would I do anything different?
Yeah.
Like, not realizing, like, well, you're on a show.
Yeah, you're on TV. Like,
so that means, like, you should be thinking of yourself a little bit differently. And, like, you know, this is a job. Like, I know it's reality, but it's not, honey, it's not really reality.
yeah. Like,
And
Erica
if she-
Jane's wearing latex to get coffee. Like, wake up.
Like, she doesn't normally do that. Like, you
Yeah.
have to, I think in that way, that's, like, kind of why she's not a very good actor,
Yeah.
is she is really just in her head herself
All the time.
all the time.
I think Wild Things is, like, as far as she can stretch. And that's my favorite, surprise, my favorite Denise role is Wild Things. I just think she's absolutely incredible. And
Yes.
I think that movie does such a good job of highlighting her kind of sexiness,
Yes.
which is so specific to her. But yeah, I really think Bond really fucked up a lot for her. I mean, I'm sure there were a lot of things that she was being offered. Like, she was in back-to-back-to-back hits.
Yeah.
And Bond was supposed to be like this celebration of all the stuff that she had done. Like, it was like, oh, and now you're a Bond girl. Like, you're really one of the true great beauties of this time.
You know, interestingly enough, I'm this is just like a theory that I'm working on in the moment. So at the end of the article, she says, like, about the Daryl Hannah movie, like, I got to work with a talented female director and do something different. And then she talks about Wild Things. She says, those were the only love scenes I've ever done with a girl. The director said, please have a drink before you go do the scene. So we went into Nev's trailer and made margaritas. We just went for it. We had to. I had more fun doing a love scene with Nev than I have with a guy. With a girl, you can be comfortable and laugh or say, hey, I don't want this part to show. Can you move your hand? She's a much better kisser than some of these guys, and her lips are softer. But Charlie and I don't get jealous. And then the fact, like, Drop Dead Gorgeous was, like, a bunch of women. I almost wonder if her best work comes out when she's acting. Like, I could see her and Nev, like, Nev being a good influence of acting on her.
Sure.
And just, like, maybe when she's just in, like, a male-dominated movie,
Yeah.
being told what to do and just, like, show up, like, kind of expected to just be a pro and be able to show up and do it.
Yeah.
She's maybe not that type of actress.
I think that's really, you're, like, onto something, especially with Nev being,
Yeah.
like, an actor influence on her,
Yeah.
you know? And, like, obviously, we know that Matt Dillon was there for one thing and one thing only, and we don't have to go there. But, yeah, Nev is, like, an actor, so, you know.
And I could see her just sort of taking her under her wing, like, seeing that this is, like, I feel like the director saying to her, please have a drink before you go do this scene is, like, an understanding that maybe she's not super comfortable on screen, and, like, we have to loosen her up, and, like, Ned, can you take her in there and, like, make her feel comfortable?
Have you ever heard the story, her implant story?
Wait, this sounds familiar. Tell me.
So for those of you who don't know, Denise, when she was a model, she, like, went to go get implants, and she was very specific about, like, what size she wanted, and she had all these pictures of, like, what she wanted to look like. And the doctor was just, like, this, like, brute dickwad asshole. And he just gave her the size he wanted. So she ended up with these big ass fucking double D titties, and she had to get, and he botched the boobs. So she had to get another surgery, all because this doctor just, like, chose to put Nicole implants in her. I think that Denise Richards is one of those women that her sexuality has been projected onto her for so long.
Yeah.
That now she just kind of, like, plays along, and, like, that became her thing. But I don't even think she knew that she was, quote, sexy or whatever until she was, like, being sexualized a lot. And then she was like, what? Like, she was the last person to catch up with it. Like, she didn't even know what was going on.
And I feel like that also sort of makes sense with her relationship with Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
I feel like he was someone who was maybe telling her, like, this is sexy and we're doing, and, like, and it's like she's maybe a babe in the woods, sort of just being influenced by a man. Like, I also look at Denise as someone who doesn't have much of a sense of self.
Like, totally.
And she sort of just takes on whatever the man she's with is, like, putting out there. Like, I remember hearing, like, I think she said it, or Charlie, but it wasn't meant as a joke, that their first daughter, Sam, she's not Samantha. She's Sam, and it's because it's S&M.
Huh.
And can you not totally see Charlie being like, that would be really funny?
Yeah.
And her being like, yeah, I'm so into sex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was just kind of like turned out, I feel.
Yeah.
Another fun little rabbit hole for you guys to go on if you have never Googled this is that like one of like the old Hollywood stories, like old Hollywood lore, is that Denise was like one of not only a Heidi Fleiss girl, but like a favorite. Like she was like Heidi's like favorite girl. And her Pretty Woman story is that she like locked down Charlie Sheen. But yeah, and like Heidi is like joked about it and like kind of alluded to it and all but just admitted it. Like, yeah, she was one of my employees. And it makes total sense when you think about the trajectory of her career and how she like kind of took off, and she wasn't really like that great of an actor. You know
well, and also, if you've ever watched her reality show, which I was a fan of at the time, you know, she doesn't come from money.
She's so normal.
She's so normal, and I could totally. And then her mom dies, and it's her dad raising her and her sister. I can so see just this sort of like scrappy Midwestern like 90s girl coming out here, and it's like, well, I have to provide for my family,
and this is what everybody does.
Yeah,
and I'm hot or whatever,
and that's just what I'll do.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Denise.
Oh my god, the thing about Denise, this always sticks with me. I remember reading some interview with her, and she was saying that when Charlie breaks up with his wife or girlfriend after her, and they have 2 kids, and Brooke, who was also on Paris's other reality show.
Yeah, her and Kathy's best friend that they share.
Also, like an exploited person who had to expose every part of her life because Paris refused to expose part of her own. Brooke had gone to rehab, and Charlie had gone to rehab, and Denise took on both of their kids and had them move in. And people were like, wow, I can't believe you would take your ex-husband's kids in. She's like, they're my daughter's brothers, of course. And I was like, I love her so much.
Seriously, she's so sweet. And I really, and we can like move on to Garcelle after this, but I really just wish that those women had treated her different. I really wish that she could have had fun on Housewives.
Well, we were saying earlier that she would have done so much better on literally any other franchise.
Yes.
OC.
Can you guys imagine her on OC? Hanging out with like Tamra and, you know, just like getting wasted off tequila and like having wild, crazy, drunk nights in Mexico and hooking up with Tamra.
Oh my God. If we would find like Gina in her bed, Emily in her bed.
She would have had so much fun there.
She would have. I could like even OC, SLC. I see those women, those fucking ex-Mormons treating her and that whole like sexuality storyline so much more respectfully.
Yeah, for sure. And like now it's like, if you know that those women are all just projecting and trying to push their shit away and not be connected to that underbelly of Hollywood kind of thing. It's like people like Lisa Rinna, who was like friends with Diana Jenkins. Like, you're just throwing this woman under the bus because you don't want, like, you want to do it to her before she does it to you.
Exactly. Like, Lisa Rinna doesn't give a shit about her fucking Brandy
or a threesome
or an open relationship. Are you kidding me? Life, baby. I'm sorry. The orgies her and Harry.
Are you kidding me?
Get a grip.
It's absurd. It just makes me so sad for her. Like, that whole experience, and she came into it so open
and so honest, and like what? This isn't. And the fact is too that really annoys me is those Beverly Hills women are still too young to be so like pearl clutching.
I agree.
Like, come on.
It's so annoying. Like, your mother was Big Calf. Go fuck yourself. You're a joke.
And also, you're gay.
Yeah.
Honey, you're gay.
You're lesbianic. Should we talk about Garcelle?
Yes.
Miss Bouye.
Oh, I was thinking about the first episode of the season of Beverly Hills. I was thinking about Garcelle, and I think she is such an incredible player on the show as far as how she interacts with the group. However, her personal storylines, I'm like, I don't care about your sons.
Right.
The way that they're trying to shove that oldest son down our throat, it's like, I do, like this first episode where it's like, oh, and he has a new girlfriend. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. And like, God bless. I think it's so cool that you're producing. I don't care.
Right.
This can all be taken care of in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And just like get her into the mix. Like her dating, like I just don't think she's someone who will actually like show that much of herself on the show, but she very much gets into it with the ladies.
Yes.
In a way that's great.
So I'm not as bothered by her personal story. I do find it kind of boring because it's the same thing every year.
That's what, it's the same thing every year. If it changed, but it never does.
No, it's always like, I'm looking for a guy. I'm looking for my next chapter. You know, like, all right. Like, and I think that the two, are they twins?
Oh,
the two boys?
I think they are.
They're twins, right?
I think they are, but I could be wrong.
Sweetest, most
adorable,
gentle, sweet boy. We love like a sweet boy. But I'm just like, yeah, I
get it.
I get it. Like at this point, it's like, okay. And I think that Garcelle is one of those housewives that has found a way to craft like the perfect amount to share.
Yeah.
Like it's not necessarily a lie. It's just like a very, very watered down version of like her life.
Yeah.
That's like what's the word? Palatable for television.
Yeah.
But you're right. But then with the other women, she wants to know about your divorce. She wants to know if you're having sex. She wants to know if you're sleeping in the same bed. She wants to know the last time you talk. Like she wants you to cut yourself open and bleed out on every dinner table that they have. And it's like, okay, what about you?
What about you? Like you're telling me that you're not out there like actually dating?
Yeah.
Like where's the last toxic man you've dated?
Right.
Where is he?
Yeah. Where are your hookups? Like what is going on with you besides being a working mom who's trying to juggle it all? Like we know that. But I do, like, you're right. I love the way she interacts with the women. The way she's integrated herself into the group is just masterful.
Seamless.
Yeah. Well, that being said, what do you think about Garcelle's cover, first and foremost?
Oh my God. I mean,
she looks fucking
insane. And also this dress, like, when you really zoom in on it, it's like such a cool dress too. Yeah. It's like, this is all rainbow, like chainmail.
Yeah.
It's a really fun, slutty as hell dress. She's got a little peekaboo butt crack at the top. I mean, she looks insane.
She looks like a car model or something, kind of like nasty. Like, her body is nasty. It's like purely sex. You look at her and you think that I want to have sex with that woman. Like, she is so hot that you literally can't help but sexualize her.
And it's just comparing it to Denise's cover, it feels so much more intentional.
Oh my God, it's so much more art driven. You can tell that that's a woman that's been modeling for most of her career. It's a good cover.
She knows her angles. She knows where to place those hands.
Yeah.
No, it's great. And then her actual spreads are like, okay, I just like can't believe this is, not saying because she looks so hot, like I can't believe this is our Garcelle, but just like, I don't know, like how out there and like, bam.
Dude, it's titties out, vagina out, legs out, booty out. She is giving. And it's just,
oh my God. This is so noir. She has like the noir lighting on her face. It's like all dark and then this like bright kind of light on her face.
Just for those of you who are not looking at this with us right now, it's very like LA Confidential.
Yes.
Like it's very like, it's full noir. The lighting is so noir. Like it's very like Pulp Fiction. It's just like really, it's good.
Oh my God. Wait. I'm wondering if this shoot is on the Queen Mary. Okay, so she's definitely on a boat. her first photo, she's just like sitting on the deck of a ship.
Sitting on the deck of a ship.
With her blue fur, bright blue fur. Yeah, these are, look at the little portholes.
I was trying to get pregnant for the longest time, couldn't get pregnant. I was going through infertility treatments and everything like that. And then Playboy comes around the second time. And I thought, I was really down on my body. And I was like, I have a kid. How can I not get pregnant? And we were doing everything. It wouldn't work. So Playboy says, we can shoot you anywhere in the world you want to be. And so me and my glam team were like, should we do it in Africa? Should we do it in Australia? Where should we go? And I was in the middle of fertility treatment, so I couldn't travel. So we shot it in Long Beach on the Queen Mary.
On the Queen Mary? Oh my God, I love that.
So I owe my glam team to this day a trip. I had estrogen patches on my stomach that they airbrushed out because I was trying to get pregnant.
Those pictures are unbelievable.
Thank you. And I only showed my top, by the way. If there's any pictures out there that are my bottoms, they're not me.
Oh.
Yeah. There are some really raunchy photos out there that
they like Photoshop.
I'm like, how do people get away with that?
Oh, it is so, and it's classic Playboy sexiness where it's like bustiers, it's lingerie, it's stilettos, pantyhose. Like it's very like classic Playboy.
I love this because it looks like she's just on the deck of the Titanic.
Yeah, and her. Oh, okay. Let me just explain for a second. So there's this one picture where she's standing like on the literally like on the deck. She's fully nude. She's like holding a fur, but her body in full Britney toxic vibes is covered in these like gems.
A body stocking.
Oh, is it a body stocking?
I think this is a body stocking.
That would make sense because it's not very Playboy to like glue gems all over somebody's body.
No, this is a body, or maybe.
I feel like it could be gems.
It could just be. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is. Wow, did they just glue?
I think they glued her from head to toe.
No, you're right.
In gems.
They glued her head to toe in gems. Wow.
Because her butt is so big, you'd be able to see where it. Like,
that is true. No, you can see the curves in her butt. Wow,
she looks in. Her body is insane. Like her ass is fucking huge.
And she like has this extremely long braided ponytail that has the crystals in it as well.
Yeah.
It skims the top of her butt.
Yep.
It is.
It's like she looks so good. Like it's unbelievable, honestly. Especially in comparison to what we did to Denise's. I mean, Denise looks stunning, but this is just beyond words.
This is definitely though the Queen Mary. I have been to this bar, and I'm also remembering that like Holly and Bridget were obsessed with the Queen Mary.
Yeah, that's why I know what it is.
And it's 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Holly may have
directed this one. And it's themed. I mean, it's just so.
It is.
It's a great. Did she say anything in this article that stuck out to you?
One thing that did stick out to me was, where is it? She says she is not the person people think she is. The woman we've come to know and love as Francesca Fancy Monroe, Jamie Foxx's sultry romantic foil on the Jamie Foxx show, and as the uncompromising assistant district attorney Valerie Haywood on NYPD Blue, doesn't regard herself as the sort of person who kicks down doors to get what she wants. Quote, I hate confrontation, and I cry at the drop of a hat, she says with a self-deprecating laugh.
Okay.
It's bizarre. The roles I get as an actor are tough, and I've had to learn to play that because it wasn't in me. And can you imagine? This is the girl I know loves a confrontation.
She lives for a confrontation. Oh my God.
And she approaches the a confrontation with like a laid back, like cigarette in her mouth. Like, so what about you, kid?
Yeah.
It feels as if she revels in a confrontation.
Especially with like a weak idiot.
Oh.
When she knows that you're dumb. Like Dorit, she knows is dumb, so she just plays with her like a cat toy.
It is
she just kind of pats her around.
Oh, and to me, it's interesting to read that because, you know, I guess people can change.
Yeah, and it's so funny, like, when I hear her mention the Jamie Foxx show, it's like, it's just such a weird thing when your Housewives had a Housewives life. Like, I knew her for something for so long. And I was obsessed with the Jamie Foxx show as a kid. And I just knew her as, like, his hot girl.
Yeah.
Who would, like, walk in with, like, her legs out and you'd hear, like, yeah. And it's just, like, so crazy that that's our Garcelle. But, yeah, it's just, like, I guess people do change.
They really do. Like,
Housewives will bring it out of you.
wow. She was also a waitress at the Playboy Club when she was 17.
Very interesting.
She got a fake ID and started working there in New York. And then also they close out the article with fans can next see Garcelle in the Lindsay Lohan thriller I Know Who Killed Me.
It's because of 2007.
Which hits theaters July 27th. So this was her I Know Who Killed Me promo.
I was like, I knew it because it's 2007 and she's a huge part of that movie. Like, she is literally the detective. Like, she's in a lot of it. And she's great in it. If you guys have not watched I Know Who Killed Me in the last, 10 years, give it a go. Give it a
feel
go.
like we did have an entire episode where we were like, you need to.
You do. I mean, Lindsay Lohan, smoking with a bionic arm. Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Okay.
That sometimes goes idle. She can't control and it like gets violent. Come on.
You know, and I know we said this when we talked about this last, but we really need to watch it again and like bring it back to the zeitgeist.
For sure.
I think it could have a second life. Do you think we'll ever get Lindsay Lohan on Real Housewives?
I've thought about it. I think that it is I don't think Andy would like it, but I think that he'd love her as like some sort of like a friend, but not, I don't think he would ever.
But now that Jennifer Tilly is on,
yeah, that's true.
I feel like the winds have changed and it's actually just more about you can be famous, you can be formerly famous, but you can't come in with a sort of production mind.
Yeah.
You can't be coming in like essentially like Lisa Rinna as she starts to go off the rails, where you're just self-producing everything. We're not actually seeing anything about you.
Yeah. And you're turning it into Melrose Place.
Mm-hmm. And like we can see the math that you're doing.
Yeah.
I think as long as you're coming in with authenticity, at this point, it's like they're all so famous that like most of those housewives now are like in a way more famous than Lindsay Lohan is.
Yeah.
Like she has the same level of fame.
True.
As so many of them.
Yeah. I mean, Dorit, is pretty much more famous than Lindsay at this point.
She's more relevant.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you know, more parents would be able to be like, yes, Dorit, than like Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
You know, they haven't thought about that girl in years.
Yeah. Oh, from the Parent Trap?
The Parent Trap? Oh my God. Is she okay? Is she dead?
Is she still doing drugs?
She was so talented. She could do that accent. And then the other accent, I mean...
You know, that was not two little girls. One little girl.
That was one little girl. Oh my God. I never knew until I saw her in Mean Girls and you told me. Mom, that's one girl. That's one
two little girls. Speaking of Miss Flipped Out Bob, should we talk about Lisa Rinna?
No, I can make a real meal out of this one. Henny.
She looks Gorgina.
Oh my God. I mean,
like stunning beauty.
And her hair is, her hair is arguably the same, but it's more like tousled. It's the tousled version of your bob.
Yeah.
And it looks like a 90s dream.
Yeah. It is. She looks so incredible. And she's filled out in a way because, we've buried the lead and now we're going to get into it. She's pregnant.
She's pregnant. The cover says, Melrose mom, Lisa Rinna, proud, pregnant, and beautiful. And now on the cover, they sort of hide the pregnancy tummy.
Right.
They really, like, you wouldn't know. But she does have, like, huge boobs and her nipples are just popping out of her shirt.
Yeah, I thought they were pierced because they're so big.
Because they're so big, but it's just filled with milk.
Yeah. They're just...
and hormones.
Yeah.
But then you go to the article, and for some incomprehensible reason, other than the fact that it's Lisa Rinna, the first picture is her and Harry Hamlin hugging each other.
Oh, Harry looks hot as fuck.
He looks hot as hell.
He looks good.
But knowing, like, putting Hugh Hefner in context of all of this, it's shocking.
Yeah, it's insane
that he allows this.
It's insane.
They must be like friends with Hef.
I think that it's because Harry was friends with Hef.
Yeah.
And they've done some debaucherous, disgusting shit at that house.
Disgusting.
Together.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
So it says Melrose mom, Lisa Rinna, is great with child.
Ew. Oh my God. Ew. They're like, she still fucks good.
She still fucks good, even though that baby's in her. Delilah Bell, all tucked up in that tummy.
She still fucks just how you want her to.
She is referred to as Mrs. Harry Hamlin in the first paragraph. And it says,
I like Missy Harry.
Missy Harry Hamlin. They should have named their first daughter Missy Harry Hamlin. It says, quote, I saw a Playboy next to the cash register, and all of a sudden, something in me said, you have to do Playboy pregnant. For a woman from a small town in Oregon who had never even considered posing nude, fuck off.
Come on.
Get
bent, literally.
This suggestion came as something of a surprise. Quote, I thought, what? She says, laughing. But I was also really excited about it. She pulled her best girlfriend, then her publicist, then her husband. The reaction from all quarters, she says, was shock, then consensus. This could be really cool. So she pursued the idea gingerly, cautiously, convincing herself that if it didn't happen, she wouldn't be upset. After all, she could always continue a career that featured a mid-90s stint on Days of Our Lives before heating up with her next move, with her move to Melrose Place, and a life with Hamlin that would soon include the first of the several children she would like to have. Quote, I thought, I'm just going to put it out there, and if the universe says this is what I should do...
Dramatic pause.
It'll happen. If it doesn't, it'll go away. But in a strange way, I always so felt that I had to do it. As I talked the idea through with Harry, I said, I don't know why, but I just have to do it.
I'm being called to it. Girl, it's fucking Playboy.
It's fucking Playboy.
Like, are you kidding?
And then she goes, oh my God. Well, also this, like, what's really ironic, Lisa says, of the 2-day photo session is that it was the most comfortable I've ever been at a photo shoot. I wasn't embarrassed or shy, and I never thought, what am I doing? It was effortless. I thought my body looked beautiful, but it wasn't really about me anymore. It was about the other being who has come into my body and into my soul.
Now, do they, because obviously Lisa loves talking about her Playboy, but... And I know she's been in the magazine several times because the cover that they show to represent her as a girl that was in Playboy on Beverly Hills is the one where she's like standing really strong with her arms on her hips and she's like naked, like she's not pregnant. Does she say on the show that she's pregnant in one of her? I feel like the women would have had thoughts about that.
I think she did actually.
Yeah,
because I kind of have a vague memory of it being sort of like a quick aside. And I kind of remember thinking to myself, wait, what?
Did you do Playboy?
No, I didn't, but I knew you did.
I like how she acts like it's like a normal thing. Have you been to Hawaii? Have you done Playboy?
I never do Playboy.
Did you have breakfast this morning?
You did Playboy when you were pregnant.
I did.
It was
no,
a
I
pregnant
swear
layout.
God. Did you look pregnant?
No.
I was 7 months pregnant. Because they actually see the baby. No,
I do keep it classy, even in my smut.
You never did it not pregnant? I did it both. I don't think there's any magazine that would have paid to see me naked 7 months pregnant. I was as wide as I was tall. Like Humpty Dumpty with a maternity dress.
How is Harry with all this? He's okay?
Well, it's really interesting because, you know, Harry goes, I know she's going to do it no matter what.
So I might as well just support her.
I either have to support her or get on board.
I did see Lisa's pictorial when she was pregnant, and I was at a train station, and I saw the magazine, and I went, oh, there's Lisa. And I went, oh, there's Lisa.
Well, that's also the way, if you guys look at it, how your kids perceive it, too.
We had a really hilarious moment the other day where Amelia comes in. She goes, Mom, My friends have your Playboy.
No.
And they think you're a MILF. Oh my God.
That's weird.
She just went. She walked out. If they want to see it, they're going to just go see it. But I think for me to go, hey, let's take a peek.
I love you all, but I have to go.
Okay.
Bye.
Great job. I'm so proud of you. Let's just take a little journey down memory lane. It's not gonna go over really well with anybody.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Okay, bye,
Try
girl.
and behave yourself just a little bit.
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
I'm not going to.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
Oh my God.
What a nutter.
That was
I love
hilarious.
her. Okay, I'm gonna Google Lisa Rinna.
Lisa Rinna naked pregnant.
Let's see what comes up.
Oh my
God! Well, there's definitely a bush, so Harry must be pleased. Because we all know that Harry loves a flippin' bush. There's smoke coming out of my iPad.
Like, it's shocking that Hef even allowed it.
Well, and so we were discussing this earlier off mic, and she goes into this whole thing about how like, basically, this is like she doesn't use the word feminist because Hef would never allow that.
Yeah.
That's a bridge too far.
Yeah.
But basically it's like a feminist crusade of, she says, throughout the pregnancy, she refused to conceal her body in traditional maternity clothes. There's this sense of, oh, she's pregnant. We have to take care of her. Don't let her lift things or work too hard. Don't let her show her body. Let's put her in clothes that hide it. But if I have to go to an event where I have to wear a long dress, I don't wear a muumuu. I wear a dress that I would normally wear, just a little bit bigger. Women have responded wonderfully to that. But in the time that I've been pregnant, I've also had more men come up to me and tell me how beautiful I am and how sexy I look. Now, so she is framing this all as like, this is a statement that like, pregnant women shouldn't hide.
Yeah.
And like, don't hide our bump under a bushel, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Which, granted, this is also a different time. It's 1998. Like, yes, we didn't have like Lindsay Hubbard out on her balcony with her bare stomach out on Instagram, of course. However, I think this is like much more about her realizing that men have fetishes for pregnant women.
Yep.
And she had all of these men coming up to her saying lewd, disgusting things, and she was like, oh my God, I should be a Playboy. And it's like, it's very like now I wouldn't question this if I had never seen her on Housewives, but knowing that this was a woman who was like, I'm doing a commercial for adult diapers because I know you're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
That is the only reason why she's doing this.
Yeah, for sure. It's Lisa Rinna.
It's Lisa.
She's doing it in the most Lisa way.
Anyway. No, but
Back to Playboy.
Back to Playboy, which I'm a huge fan of Playboy. I always have been. But
I
some
have too.
people think about it in a way that it's dirty or there's something wrong with it. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, clearly I don't think it's dirty and nothing's wrong with it because I've done it twice.
This one's a little creepy, the 6-month pregnant one. I mean, do guys get off on bellies?
I never looked at it like that. I felt like, okay,
It's
what's
an honor, but
I mean, what's Playboy really about? It's about procreation. I mean, really, if you get right down to it, men look at it,
Right.
it's all about sex. My feeling was I felt so beautiful pregnant and no one had ever
done that.
And I did it in a way like I had Alberto Tolo shoot it.
Oh, so it's
His
like
wife,
more artistic.
It's like a fashion. It's gorgeous. I think I'm very proud of it. And Hef at the time, I can call him Hef.
You can.
because
You've done. You're
I've done
old
twice,
school. You're
right?
gangster. You're OG.
He wanted to see me pregnant because he didn't know if I looked, like a big fat heifer. So I had to send him Polaroids of me pregnant naked.
I wonder what he did with those. I'm just joking. We love your half.
No, I will say,
boy.
she is a hot pregnant woman.
Oh,
she looks
incredible.
I feel like maybe the best I've ever seen her look. Like, she is literally radiating.
Want to know why?
Because she's healthy weight.
Yeah.
I know. It's interesting to see what her face looks like filled out in a way that's like natural and like healthy.
It just like, it looks so much like her face just looks like how it's like, oh, this is how you're supposed to, this is how God intended.
Yeah, you're in his image right now.
Yeah.
And I guess you can kind of, I mean, what you expect from a sexy maternity shoot is exactly what this is. It's like in sheets, she's posing with the bump in underwear. Like they're not reinventing the wheel. Like it's a sexy maternity shoot.
Just like Denise.
On the beach, as you would expect, because she's a California girl. Her nipples are insane.
Did you ever what did you know her from? Like
Melrose Place.
See, I knew her from Days of Our Lives.
Okay.
Because when I was a young baby, I was watching Days of Our Lives every goddamn day with my mother. And that's where I knew her from. And then, of course, when she was on, what was the Kristen Bell show?
Veronica Mars. Yeah.
Veronica Mars.
Yeah.
When she popped up on Veronica Mars, that was huge.
I'm actually, what's sad is that I'm rewatching Melrose Place right now, and it is so good. It's so...
Really?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay, Troy, I have only watched like bits and pieces of Melrose Place. I've never really watched it.
It's very you.
Okay, I'm going to jump in. Should I jump in from the beginning?
Yeah. Because it's like, it's great the whole way through.
Okay.
But Melrose Place is interesting because it's the peak of Heather Lock. I want to talk just for a second about Heather Locklear, okay?
Heather. Speaking of Denise Richards.
Speaking of Denise Richards, and a woman who in a better, if she was in a better place in her life, would be the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. She would be the ideal housewife. And like Melrose Place was happening during a time when like she was Aaron Spelling's like secret sauce to every show, and she would go on these shows and the ratings would fucking spike like crazy, and her character would be the best character. So Melrose Place existed before her on it, and then she shows up not really to save the show, but just like for Aaron Spelling to inject that secret sauce.
Yeah.
And it just fucking goes bananas. Like, it is one thing before Heather Locklear, but when she shows up, it is it's on another level. And I know she's very troubled now, and she's really been going through it for years. Like, she's an addict, and she's in that like sort of Anne Heche thing of her life where she just like kind of drives around drunk, and she looks haggard, and she's always getting arrested. And it's sad. And I just think that if she was in a better place in her life, like she would have been on this show for years. She may have been on it before Lisa. She may have like been on it rather than Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. I mean, to put Heather Locklear on it, I feel like it really was just like, we need a Melrose Place girl.
Yeah, pretty much. Because that's the exact... See, like, when I picture a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills, like the kind of fame that they have, it's a Melrose Place, Days of Our Lives, soap star as the returns kind of fame.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a soap or soap adjacent star.
Yeah. I mean, not Oscar nominated actress Jennifer Tilly. And
exactly. And here we are. Here we are. And it's very Shakespearean because Andy was such a soap opera head.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the reason he started the show. And like the irony that he was like, well, I don't want actors on the show, but I'll let like a couple soap stars on just for fun. And now here we are.
Here we are.
You know?
It's a slippery slope.
It is. It is. Well, this was really fun. We need to do more things.
I really like doing a themed episode where we can talk about a few different things and let it be Lucy Boosie, apple juicy.
Yeah. Yes. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I also did buy Kelly Kalor and Ben Simone. But we wanted to keep it Beverly Hills adjacent. So there will be
more.
Yeah. We'll if Jill Zarin secretly posed in Playboy, we'll find it.
Did Bethany ever do Playboy?
No.
She just did the PETA.
Yeah.
I'd rather go naked than wear fur.
Yeah, I guess you have any final Playboy Beverly Hills thoughts?
I hope this is a good season.
Yeah.
Even if it's not, the after show will be enough for me. And
I have faith.
I'm hopeful.
Dorit's cigarette gave me hope.
Oh my God. Smoking is so back.
It's so back. Thank God. I got a pack of Parlins right behind me. Well, thank you guys for listening. We love you and we enjoy you more than we can ever put into words. Yeah. We enjoy you more than Playboy loves a naked woman on the beach, which is a lot.
That's a lot. If you guys know anything about Playboy, that's a lot.
Especially a pregnant woman with huge nipples. But follow us on Patreon if you want to look at these issues. And yeah, we love you very much.
Kisses.
Bye.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Love music?
We do too.
Well, if you ever feel like it's hard to keep up, though, don't worry. We're here to help.
Monday through Friday, Daily Music Headlines gets you the top happenings in music, from chart toppers, news releases, concert announcements, and more.
All in less than 5 minutes.
Don't miss out. Get the show at dailymusicheadlines.com.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.